So there have been so much news and saga over the past, I think since 2023 to date. Barrister Deji has been on Obi's neck. He has been attacking Peter Obi. I think the only person that is stopping him in that chat of attacking Peter Obi is Renan Mokri. That's the only person that is on the internet that is attacking Obi more than Deji. So now Obi have issued him a lawsuit to apologize on all his social media handles, and he has refused. The kind of names he's been calling Obi, he's been calling him political bigot, religious bigot, and all manner. He's been calling him names. And this morning again, I think few hours ago, he had an interview on Channels Television where he said so much about Mr. Peter Obi. Even when Obi have not responded, the only thing Obi have done is to issue him a lawsuit. You understand? So let's listen to what he said on Channels Television this morning. What do you mean?
I said 5 pages long, lots of things said. But let's just start by saying this is not in court yet, so we can discuss this. What exactly is your grouse against Mr. Peter Obi and the Obedience?
Okay.
Yes, so in the wake up to the 2023 general election, because I'm not political, I'm just expressing my thoughts about why the opposition should come together and unite against the criminal APC and roguish APC government that always rig elections. That if the opposition is divided, that there's no way they can win. I was just expressing my political thoughts and views. The idea of the Obi candidacy excited me, and I said, but that he needed the buy-in of Atiku and Kwankwaso. I even urged Kwankwaso to deputize Obi. I urged Atiku to step down for Peter Obi, and all that. So in the process of that analysis, just expressing my views, I also said the fact that Atiku has been running for president in perpetuity, that he cannot continue to run. I was just expressing my views as a Nigerian. So then Peter Obi all of a sudden started trying to reach out to me to meet me. But at that time I was out of the country. I think I was in Dubai or somewhere. So, but he was persistent in reaching out to me. And I was avoiding him. But, I didn't want to see him because I didn't want it to look like, because I've expressed my views, which seems to be like almost in his favor, he now wants to see me and corner me to be one of his supporters. I don't want to support any position because I'm not partisan. Because some people had already started even resigning from activism and joining him. So I didn't want to join his bandwagon, but I was excited by the idea of Peter Obi because, of course, Southeast has not produced a president in a very long time, except after post-independence anyway. So I was excited. So subsequently, I made some further views, and this time around, he was more persistent. So one of his aide, a journalist, reached out to me. So we subsequently met. And I said yes. He commended me for some of my views and all that, and said that it would be exciting to work together. I said I'm not working with anybody. But I now made some observations about the things that he has been accused of doing in the past. Corruption. Sarah reporter reported a story where his staff was caught with money. He tried to explain it, but I was not satisfied. Then I also raised the issue about these issues of him using state resources in Anambra to invest in his family business. His explanation to me in his defense was that he had resigned from the company before he became a governor. I was flabbergasted. I couldn't just wait to get up to leave the place. I'm like, how can a man that wants to be president of Nigeria not see the clear abuse? You understand? That he has abused his office to do such a thing. He was justifying it. He didn't see anything wrong in it. I was completely disgusted. So eventually I didn't want to disrespect him, so I wanted to leave. And then he got into, because we were like in the living room, it's like a suite. Then he got into a room and said, please, he's coming. That he wants to go inside the room and he has something for me. So he brought one envelope or something like that. and said, no, this is just a small thing, it's just for coming, blah, blah, blah. I said, I laughed. I said, that means you don't know me. I said, and you are friends with Mimiko, former Governor Mimiko and others. There are people that was close to you. You'll have asked them about me. If we will do anything because of conviction, it's even me that will bring out of my money and support you. So he kept insisting that it's not like that, it's not what I'm thinking. I said, God forbid, I left. So, however, I never revealed what happened to anyone. So I remember vividly, he went to, was it Egypt, to inspect some power something. At the peak of the Ekiti election, when his candidate in the Labour Party was running. So I criticized and said, you should be in Ekiti and not in Egypt. And I said, because you want to be president, you must go and campaign for your candidate and try to win. His aides, some of these young boys that are around him, started insulting me, that the reason why I'm criticizing him now is because that I was saying that he was okay, he was good, that the reason why I'm criticizing him now is that I brought a proposal to him and I demanded, is it 200 million or something, and that he told me that. I said, me? And these are his close aides. So they started doing that. So I said, oh, because I had observed the pattern about them, that they terrorize people online, insult people, slander people. His mob, his Obidient mob, were practically uncontrollable during the last election. So I said, okay, so these people do not even want dissent of any kind of criticism of their candidate of any kind. I said, okay, I'm not going to even leave Tinubu alone and now face them, because we cannot have a situation in our country or in our polity where political extremism becomes the order of the day, and Nigerians are living witnesses to the things that eventually happened to the build-up of the last election. We have never had this kind of toxic political experience. Aside the Buharis, after the Buharis, the Obidient mob is the most toxic political movement that we have ever witnessed in this country. They threaten Supreme Court judges, Court of Appeal Court judges, threatening artists, threatening Professor Wole Soyinka, insulted everybody in this country because of Peter. And so, what are the things I said? Everything I said is true. In a civil suit or criminal suit of defamation, justification, truth is a defense. What are the things I said? I said he's a political fraud, that he's parading himself as a messiah. Of course, he is a political fraud. Didn't he swear that he will never leave Abga? That any day he leaves Abga, let something which I won't want to say on TV. Then he left Abga. The only thing that I forgot to say, among the things that he should now add to his defamation suit, is that he's a political prostitute. Hobnobbing, and look at what he said.
Oh, you have listened to Deji as he takes his time to shake his man. Man was doing like this. Baba mouth was shaking. His mouth was shaking to tell you that he's looking for things to justify what he has been saying about Peter Obi, because there's a lawsuit against him. We all were in this country that Obi did not pay anybody shishi to support him. The masses that came out, you don't need anybody to mobilize it. People had WhatsApp group. We had our own WhatsApp group. People, we had our own Obedient WhatsApp group. We're over 50,000 people in that place, in that group alone. In my area, over 50,000 people were in that group alone. See, we needed nobody. Obi needed nobody's listen, what they call it, support. Like he didn't need anybody to do promotion for him. So you saying, did you coming now to say that Obi wanted to give him money, went inside, brought an envelope to him? That's to show you that it's actually a big lie. Obi made it clear that he's giving nobody shishi. If he wanted to be giving money, will he come and give Deji? What would Deji do for him? Which crowd? How many followers does Deji have, even as of 2023? How many followers? How many people? Who knew Deji? But because of very dark man, who knew Deji in Nigeria normally? How many of us, you that is watching this, how many of us knew Deji? So there are some claims that you come and be making, and it will look as if there's something is wrong with your brain, because who will believe this kind of thing? Obi didn't give money. Obi was shutting down stadiums in Nigeria. He was. There's no location their Labour Party rally that was not filled up. Go and check. Go and check. The records are there. The videos are there. How many people knows Deji? How many people? How many followers does he have? How many? You're calling Peter Obi a political bigot. Is he the first person to go to church? Other people, they have been going to mosques too. He's not the first political bigot that is going from one party to another. You're calling him a religious bigot. Yeah, is he the only one that's been going to church? Other people have been going to church too. So he went to church to create awareness for his upcoming election. It's not a sin. It is not a sin. It's not recorded anywhere that it's a sin. People have been going to mosques. Tinubu went to mosques. Tinubu went to Kanu. Go and check, the videos are there. There's nobody come and saw all of them. They're weaving Atiku. They did the same thing. They are Muslims. They went to mosques. So if Peter Obi, being a Christian, goes to church for prayers and for awareness, it's not the same. And you can see the response from the people when he enters the church. You see it. Who is Deji that Peter Obi will have to come and bribe to come and support him? Support you. Okay, after the election, why are you not still supporting him? Why? Because now he has issued him a lawsuit. Please see, let's be guided on this internet. There are so many things people will keep saying. If you see his mouth is shaking. That's to show you the level of lies that is inside. The level of lies that is coming out from his mouth. The level of lies that he is vomiting is too much. Deji, you better change. Change from this one, this particular one. If what Deji is saying is right, drop it on the comment section. And give your reasons, please. Let's be guided. Give your reasons of why what Deji is saying is correct. Because I've told the people that calling Peter Obi a political bigot or calling him a religious bigot is actually is just trying to look for ways to justify his unprovoked attacks on Peter Obi. That's just the truth. Because Peter Obi has said nothing to him since. So it's becoming too much. It looks as if he's the only one that has mouth to talk. Do you know the kind of tweets this man tweets about Peter Obi? I am a support. I love Peter Obi. I'm telling you. So I'm not just saying it because he's having. No. I'm trying to let you know that if Obi give Deji money to support him, it's a big lie. That one Obi didn't do that one. There's no money that's given to anybody. Even in the group, even the admins that were there, they didn't even collect 1 naira. They did not. Nobody give them 1 naira. They just organize the group. Everybody was just, please, just drop your comment. Do not forget to like and share on this video. And follow us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you.